Hello and welcome back, my sinners, to another great video, another quality video brought to you by your host, Keller Keemstar. Okay, that's a bad joke and a dead meme. Forgive me, I couldn't help myself. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about something I've been thinking about for quite a while. Now, if you enjoy this type of content, please tell me in the comments down below. I will be doing more of these videos and I have already started recording some, so hopefully you like them, but hey, what do I know. So before we start, guys, I'm just gonna take a sip of tea. It is very important Jesus, my speech is slowly deteriorating as my brain levels slowly dissolve from watching too much YouTube and anime, so please help me, guys. I am slowly dying. I was trying to say it is very important to drink British tea every day because you need your energy levels high up to survive the harsh cold environments we have here and all the dangerous wildlife around every corner. So please don't be offended, guys, it had to be done. So today we're going to be talking about a topic I've been thinking about for quite a while. Now this is when you subscribe to a channel or when you watch an online creator, entertainer of any kinds, most people would describe themselves as an online personality. Now what does this mean? It's pretty obvious what it means, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I think an important part of YouTube, and it doesn't even have to be YouTube, it can be Instagram, it can be, not really Instagram, okay, but it can be like a streaming service like Twitch, something where you talk. It's different if you're just making one type of content like music and I don't know, like AMVs, and you don't speak at all, but most of the time the channels that do well and the channels that are of greater importance, I would say, have strong personalities, and most people would say they tune in for the person or the creator's personality, whatever that means, okay? So, why is this important? Well, since I've started my creative journey, you could say, I've spoken to many other content creators, and I find that people who do not speak out and do not show themselves in any form usually fall short and don't end up lasting. So obviously personalities are a very big importance in creative media, and I think this is mainly due to the fact that no matter who you are or who you're watching, you want to connect to another human being. Humans are always looking for connection, and that's why it plays such a huge part. But I've been thinking a lot about this, and where does the line get drawn between who you perceive to be as a creator and your actual true self? So I've spoken to many content creators about this, and some of them have really struggled with their identity and how much they release of themselves online as a quote-unquote influencer, whatever that means, because it's kind of stupid. Everybody is an influencer because everybody talks to somebody and changes how another person perceives something or does something. So I think it's kind of big-headed and narcissistic to say you're an influencer. I mean, I guess if you have a huge following, then you might be slightly more influential than others. But at the end of the day, I just think it's a stupid saying. Anyway, I kind of got sidetracked. A lot of people I've spoken to find it difficult to have their online persona and their real life persona come together. Some people manage it quite well. They either put on a completely fake persona, and usually that doesn't go so well, because even if you think you can trick other people, most humans are intelligent enough to determine when someone is full of shit and are not actually being their true selves. So So that's why people like PewDiePie, other big content creators have done so well, is because their personality is likable and different and interesting, and people are drawn to that. I've spoken to music producers. You might have heard of Pogo. I'm not gonna say any personal stories or details about this, but he has struggled himself with releasing his true self, I guess you could say, and his online brand slash persona, because sometimes people aren't always what you want them to be, and this can put a lot of stress on creators and content makers, I guess. So it's very difficult, I think, to determine what kind of person you want to be, how much you want to release, how much you want to be involved in the community as yourself, and then as a channel slash entertainer. I just think that's an interesting discussion. I would like to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. It's just something I've been thinking about recently. For me, personally, I want to try and balance it both and be as real as I can. And I'm gonna be honest, it's really hard, and it puts me out of my comfort zone. I don't feel comfortable talking about this really at all. But I felt like I needed to, and I felt that I wanted to, and I feel like it's something that doesn't get discussed enough on YouTube. Some people have brought it to attention now, like all this fake positivity and stuff, and I just think this discussion should be more open and more people should be having it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you look forward to more content coming up.